Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jordan, and I am playing some NeverWinter. I'm a little pissed off right now because I literally just recorded a 30-minute segment with my microphone switched to off. Yes! That is awesome. So now, I'm recording with my mic on so everybody can hear my nice, annoying rants and never-ending talking and my air conditioner in the background, which is just absolutely beautiful. So, I've been wanting to stream some, I wanted to make some videos for quite a while now, and I wasn't sure what to play. I just got this new PC, so I've been trying out a lot of different games, and I wanted to stream a lot of those new games that I've been playing. I haven't really got around to streaming yet. It's hard for me to stream because I have so much going on. Like, sometimes I need to pause and then get up, and whether it be answer the door or answer the phone. So I will stream a little bit on Twitch, just not right now. Maybe on the weekends at night if I have a chance. When everything's quiet, then I'll be able to stream. However, it doesn't matter because now I'm making videos and I'm going to post it on YouTube so you can watch it as many times as you would like. Yeah, so I'm playing NeverWinter. I was looking for an MMORPG game to play for a little while, and I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to play. A friend of mine actually just found this on YouTube or whatever, and sort of got me into it. First thing I want to say about the game, this video is not going to be a review, but since I didn't start making videos of the game as soon as I started playing, I just want to talk a little bit about the game so far. I'm level 18 now, so the first thing I want to say, the game is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can really tell in the video here because I'm recording at 540p, but graphically this game is awesome. Like the view distance and all the little effects in the environment just makes the game just look amazing. At least I find. I've never played Rift on ultra or high settings. I've never played a lot of the new free-to-play model MMOs yet. So far, though, this one here, and I have no idea how old this game is. I think it just came out, like, it's been within a year, I think, that it just got out of beta, but I'm not even sure. Graphically, I find the game amazing. I'm running the game on ultra settings right now. The only place with this PC that I find I get lag is right here. Like any type of frame drops, it happens right here. Right now I'm getting 22 frames per second, but usually everywhere else I'm getting full 60 frames per second. The game runs gorgeous. So yeah, that's definitely a pro to this game. If you want something that's graphically pretty, this is definitely pretty. I've played some MMORPG games before where, like, the main cities, I mean, obviously people play this game, you know what I mean? There's not that many people here right now, I suppose, but people do play the game. There's a few different servers, and it seems to be doing well. It seems like there's quite a few people who are into it, which is nice because then you at least have a little bit of community. You have guilds and stuff like that. So that makes the biggest difference in the world, to me anyways, to definitely be able to interact with people. And I'm not here to bash other games. I don't want to bash WoW. I don't want to start a big fight about this kind of stuff. But in World of Warcraft, I find if you start out as a lower level, like your first ever character, the game feels empty. You have this massive environment, and it's just like, it feels as though I'm alone. It feels like I'm playing a single-player game. In this game here, that pretty much never happens. Wherever you are, you see people, and there's always stuff going on. You know, I like that. It makes me feel as though there's an actual community within the game. With that said, the game is beautiful. Lots of people seem to be playing it. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, so I don't know how closely this game relates to that type of game. Clearly, it says Dungeons and Dragons NeverWinter in the title, so I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't know how. I can't compare the two games as far as questing goes and playing and UI and all that. I have no idea how Dungeons and Dragons plays. I have no clue. As far as content goes in this game, there's definitely content. There's lots of stuff you can do. There's player-made instances. There's player-made quests, I believe, like within instances. It's really cool. I haven't explored that much of that aspect of the game yet, but I'm excited to sort of, once I keep learning all the basics of the game, then I start to explore that a little bit. I really would like to reach the level 60 level cap in this game before I start making videos of another game, but we'll see. I don't know whether or not that's going to happen or not. So far, it hasn't really taken me that long to get level 18, so I can't see why I won't make videos right up to level 60. Like I said, the game's a lot of fun. The biggest thing for me about this game is just the fact that there's not really any grinding. Like I said, I have no idea, there could be a lot of games out there like this. I haven't played that many new MMORPG games on the free-to-play side of things. But so far, that's what's keeping my attention within the game. Just the fact that I don't need to go out and kill, like you do. I mean, there is quests that say, go kill 25 of this and then come back and talk to me and stuff like that. But in order to gain levels, at this point in the game, it seems as though there's lots of different ways to get experience, whether it be through PvP, whether it be through quests, stuff like that. So I'm really liking the game for that aspect. Like I don't need to go out and grind 10 levels to continue with the quest line. Like I can be level, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's probably a level range for every quest, but like I've been level 14 and killing level 17 creatures. You know what I mean? So that at least at this point in the game, there's always a challenge a little bit within the quest. Anyways, I'm going to be making videos about the game, and as I quest, so you're going to see a lot of what I'm talking about. Anyway, you'll be able to judge for yourself if this is a game for you or not. Like I said, this is not going to be a series of review videos. This is going to be me playing the game. I don't know whether or not I'll record right up to level 60 or not, portions. But we're going to do little half-hour to 1 hour sections of the game with me just continuously talking and being annoying, questing NeverWinter. Yes, I'm excited. Let's do it. So, like I said earlier, I recorded like 35 minutes of content, and then I realized after my mic was turned off, so I'm a little sad. So there was some pretty cool moments. I just recently acquired this guy, which is a companion. They call him a companion at level 15. I think it was level 15 that he gets unlocked. And as far as I can tell, he's completely free. You don't need to spend any in-game money. The quest line takes you directly to an NPC that basically allows you to do all kinds of macho moves. That basically allows you to select. Allows you to select a companion. So there's like 3 or 4 different ones. So this guy's like a tank type companion. You can get like a healer type companion, DPS focused type companion. Obviously, that's all going to depend on what class you are as a player. Me being a devoted cleric, I assume, because I've been focusing all my skills on healing and stuff like that, because that's what I wanted to do in the game. I figured I'd be a healer. So this guy's a tank. So I figured I would get a tank companion to make it easier for me to solo quests and stuff like that. I haven't used him that much yet. I didn't realize that I picked up the quest at level 15. I think it was level 15 until like an hour ago, so I just went and I got him. I keep hitting the Q button by mistake. So anyways, I'm going to continue with some questing. Let's go talk to Sergeant Knox.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Because we want level 60.
This is bad. What we found out about Razard may just be a coincidence, but my gut says otherwise. Linkletter needs to know. He's out in a part of the city called the Beggar's Nest, hunting down another dead rat swarm. Find him and tell him what you've learned. By your mate's tears. I hope I'm wrong. Those two have suffered enough. Some time back, the lusted pirate Traven Blackdagger built a fortress north of Neverwinter and made it the heart of his own bandit kingdom. His Blackdagger bandits are disrupting Neverwinter's vital trade routes. A secretive group known as the Harpers has offered to help Neverwinter put an end to Traven Blackdagger's schemes. I don't know much about the Harpers, but I'm not going to turn down any offers of help. I'd like you to work with them. The Harpers already have agents in place. Look for a man called Seven Toes, near the Broken Crown Tavern, south of Black Beggar Keep.
That's another thing that I really like about this game. Most of everything, as far as the quest line goes, is voiceover, or has voice acting. Which, I mean, and again, I've never played that many MMORPGs, so I don't want to compare it. I don't have much to compare it to, except for like World of Warcraft, where basically in WoW, when you talk to an NPC, you know, you'll get like the greeting. It'll just be like, hello, and then that's it, you know, and then you have to read everything. Not saying that's a big deal, but it's kind of nice. The quality of the voice acting in this isn't that great anyways. That NPC isn't bad, but some of them, it sounds like, you know, they recorded it off a rock band mic in the bathroom of their apartment or something like that. But that's okay. Like, that's not like a deal breaker to me or anything. That doesn't really bother me. But, you know, it's cool that it has the voice acting, period, in a free-to-play game like that. You know, every little piece.
I'm an honest fighter.
Any quality that you can, any little bit of extra content like that, I think in a free-to-play is a great aspect. Talk to Joseph.
If the book that killed Tuolo did come from Razard, then we'll have to get to the truth of this and get Dorothea away from Razard. We may be in luck, though. We're close to the Tower of Solace, and I saw Razard in the courtyard nearby. Let's go confront him.
Let's do it. Let's confront him. This game just looks so good. Like certain areas of the game, the environments are excellent.
Ah, I wondered when I would see you two. I understand.
You can skip that. So the only complaint at this point that I have about this specific class is, as a devoted cleric, I'm basically a healer, and I've been putting all of my skills within healing, instead of damage spells and buffs and stuff like that. But like the only real healing spell that I have that I can cast like at any given time is my heal spell. Is this healing word. So it heals 400 to 500 damage or whatever, but it's an over time spell. So basically, if somebody, like I'll cast on my companion, like it heals like maybe 80 per shot, and then all the rest of the healing is done over time, which is fine, except for like if you're healing a tank within an instance or whatever, and he's like surrounded by like this big mob, it's just not enough. Like I can cast this spell here, a Guardian of Fate, which will do 6/9, 3,815 damage, and then it heals everybody in my party. But even that, it only heals like 8. So and I can only cast that when I have enough action points. Which you gain action points, and I think they're called action points when you deal damage to mobs. So I don't know. I just find at this level, as a devoted cleric, I feel sometimes a little bit useless in dungeons and stuff like that. But I mean, I could be missing something too. Like I'm a noob at this, right? So there could be lots like that I have to get discovered, or maybe I'll really see the use of the devoted cleric at this level. Like I have no idea. If you have more than one devoted cleric in the party, then it works really well. And like, then the party functions really well. So then you either have both clerics heal the king, from what I can see, and then as like when both clerics are casting a healing word on the king, I think it stacks up. Both clerics, so I can stack it 3 times, and the other cleric might be able to stack it. So then you get lots of healing over time. there's like the orc mobs over there are just like insane. And I was getting owned. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? Like level 14, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess party with somebody else, but at the time, like, I don't know why, just there was no one around, so I was like, okay, well, that's gonna quest by myself. And yeah, I was just getting continuously owned. I was like, and I knew these companions existed, but the guy is pretty freaky. But yeah, with the companion, it's a lot easier, because basically he can tank for me, so I don't need to have like a real person there, which, you know, is a good thing if you want to play solo, if you want to run into something like that. But it kind of sucks in the sense that, you know, if for some reason like the player population of the game dwindled down, and you really wanted to play with real people, and everybody just wanted to play the game single player or like by themselves, and they could probably do that, but it's questionable by themselves. Yeah, this game sort of reminds me of like Diablo 3 because of like the UI setup and all that stuff. And I know there's going to be like Diablo 3 diehard fans that are going to watch this video and they're going to be like, fuck you, man, no, that's not like Diablo 3 at all, you're fucking retarded. I played Diablo 3 quite a bit, and I find the UI is same. I'm not saying it's exactly the same, but it's similar as far as like the spells, like the way it's all laid out at the bottom. It reminds me of Diablo 3 in the sense of the UI, but it also reminds me of Diablo 3 in the sense of like basically how many active spells you can have at one time. And that basically goes back to me saying, you know, as a diehard player of the game, sorry, as a hardcore gamer, somebody who might, you know, maybe you watch this video right now and you play Rift and you're like completely conquer Rift and completely conquer World of Warcraft, like, you know, end game gear and all that stuff. If that's your type of game, I don't think you would enjoy NeverWinter. Unless you just want a game like on the side to play next year, like next year. To some, this might, you know, be hardcore enough. Like, that's completely your opinion or whatever. It completely depends on what you like. For me right now, because of like what I have to play games, this is great because I can jump on at any time, spend a half hour, do some quests, maybe get a level, and log off. And when I come back, I'm not going to be, you know, completely confused on what I was doing before. I don't remember. Everything in this game is really straightforward. There's not that many spells you need to remember. There's not much you can cast at one time. Like, it's... Well, that was scary. Who's fire? Quickly! Go somewhere as the demons It also reminds me sort of Diablo for the way like the combat is. You know, you basically aim and shoot at everything, and right now it doesn't look like this is very hard. Sometimes, depending on the quest, it can get hard. But I'll probably make some videos for this game, like I said. Yeah, I'm gonna make videos for other games too. I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike Global Offensive lately, and I'm sure there is a ton of people who would love to watch me play that game and laugh their ass off because I suck so bad. But I really like that game. It's awesome. I've never played many of the Counter-Strikes. So. And I just got to Counter-Strike Go, so I'm going to play a lot of that. And obviously this video is posted on a channel that I originally devoted to just videos of an MMO called Tibia. Rest assured to everybody who's watching this video right now that there will be videos up of Tibia as well. I'm still playing that game too. I've been playing it quite a bit recently as well as NeverWinter, so don't worry about that. There'll be videos of that.
We're safe from the spell burst down here, but these sewers are the last hideout of the dead rats. I need to get to the Tower of Solace to look for Dorothea, but the Weirats will kill these people for certain if we don't clear a path to the surface.
It's a clear path. Those people need to get through. If I hit Q one more time by mistake, I'm ripping the key out. That is weird. It's good. This guy's just constantly like, just constantly acting macho. It's like, yeah, shit. So the companions, I guess, level up, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to check that. I won't do that right now. Let's just do this. Scum. So you do get experience from mobs too, just not that much. Oh, we got an enchantment. Goody goody. Lots of enemies in this game, like I know there's some games like where you'll see like the same enemy like 100,000 or like the same like close to the same enemy with a different name. There's a lot of variation in this game so far from what I can tell. Like as you progress through the quest, like you know everything changes like as far as the environments and the enemies. Overall, for free to play, I think it's a great game. Look at this fucking bear rat kind of thing. Hey, companion, watch this shit for me. Just kidding, I have this. Like I just recently got some like attack spells like before. Because every time that I would have an option to oh, he's almost dead. Every time I had the option to pick a spell, I was always just choosing, like I said earlier, I've been focusing down healing spells and healing feats and stuff like that. Just some random guy just walking right out there. So this time here, I had no choice but to choose a healing spell when I leveled up. To choose a DPS spell rather when I leveled up, because like you need. I think how this works basically is depending on how many points that you've spent, is basically going to unlock the next tier. So once I spend 2 more points, which I can spend 1 now, and then reach 20, then I'll unlock this tier here to be able to unlock Sacred Flame, Daunting Light, or Holy Fervor. And every time that I was unlocking a tier, I was basically selecting like the one that would involve healing, like Guardian of Faith and like Healing Word. I would always unlock that first. And just recently I was able to unlock Searing Light, so now I have an attack spell, 352 to 414 radiant damage. So. And then Flame Strike is a daily spell, which can only be slotted. Oh, I unlocked. I didn't even realize that. So these daily spells, you can have 2 active at once. So far, from what I can tell, you can only have 2 active at any given time. And they feed off of action points. So I don't know why they're called a daily power, because they're always there. From what I can tell, I don't see why what it has to do with every day or whatever. But anyways, the action, this action points globe needs to be filled. That way you can use that spell. And in order to gain action points, you have to be able to understand. Clearing that path. I think that's my favorite enemy yet. This big, huge fucking rat. Yeah, so when I first started playing this and like made my first ever character, which was a paladin type character. Let's just hold that thought for a second. This is one thing I like about this game. I know I keep talking about what I like and don't like about the game, and this video is not a review. But what I like about this game, another thing, is there's always these like secret little things and dungeons and stuff like that. Like, yeah, so like you pull the gate, that opens up, and yay, there's a treasure chest in there. Dungeoneering kits basically allow you to modify the dungeon in some way or get loot out of something or whatever, but sometimes you'll use a dungeoneering kit on like a certain area of the map, and then it'll open a door up and then you can get a chest that way. I think that's sweet. I really like that aspect of the game, and I think that's where it relates to Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm not really when I first made my character and I was like going through the original like first few quests, I made like this paladin and I just played it to like level 4, or I don't even know, a hunter or whatever it's called. And at first I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm really gonna like this game because like it doesn't seem like you're getting experience from mobs, and I was like, well, that's weird because I'm so used to like playing every MMORPG game that I play. It's like you're constantly just getting experience off mobs, like you get all the time. I was like, so I'm only gonna level up off quests. So I was like, well, that's kind of crappy. And as I progressed a little bit, well, originally I was actually gonna just pass this game and say, you know what, I'm just gonna find something else. And a buddy of mine asked me what I was playing. I said, oh, it's playing NeverWinter. I want to see what it's like. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I looked that up on YouTube and I think it looks like a good game. So he made me get and start playing the game. And then I made this, he made like a rogue character. And I was like, well, you know what, screw it. I was like, I'm going to make a devoted cleric and try that class instead of like a ranged hunter class. And then as I progressed through a little bit further into the game, level, you know, almost level 10 and stuff like that, then I noticed, you know, how the game's meant to be played. How, you know, questing gives you most of your experience. But yeah, you do get a little bit of experience from mobs. And stuff like that. So, see, this is one of those things I was talking about. I have a dungeoneering kit, so I can modify environments in there. And right in this one here, obviously, was to open up this room. I think that's really neat. I guess this first video, people are interested in really seeing somebody talk about their opinions of the game after playing it for 5-6 hours. Might help you decide whether I go. See, that only healed me for 181, so I don't know if it... Call down a faithful angel to smite your foe from above, leaving them prone. As the angel ascends, it heals your allies. But it wasn't a very good heal. Like, I'm a healer, and I find all my healing spells suck. But maybe that'll change later. Or maybe that's just the way the game is, I have no idea. Came out of the area there. was like, you know what, I think I'll stream this, because I watch a lot of streamers stream Dark Souls 2, and I always wanted to play the game, but like, I started streaming it, and I just was getting so frustrated. Like, I was like, well, you know what, I better try and play this single player first to see, or rather, I should try playing this without streaming it just to see if it frustrates me, or rather just to see if I even like it. And it's one of those games.
I see daylight ahead. Follow me.
Yeah, we cleared the way. It's one of those games where, like, if you stream it or if you watch somebody play it, it's okay. But if you're playing it, it's, to me anyways, it's just like, I don't know. It's just not that fun to me to play. Like, I watched a popular streamer play the whole game from start to finish, Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls. And I really liked, I mean, I guess if you like the streamer,
We got these people out. But Razard's spellburst must have killed hundreds, including my poor Dorothea. I won't let him get away with this. I'm going to call in my favorites with Sergeant Knox. We're going to storm whatever is left of the Tower of Solace, and I'm going to kill Razard for what he's done.
Let's fuck up Razard, because he sounds like a big dick. I agree. Let's do it. Seems like every time that you loot something from one of those chests, it's always for like the level just over what you are. Look at all them items. I can't wait to get back to town and look through that. Hopefully we got some equipment upgrades in there. So maybe just take a quick walk through here and see if there's anything worth. That's what's neat about this game. Like the dungeons are pretty, and you know, like there's lots of areas like you can go. In some games, well, I think in a lot of MMORPG games, some of the dungeons are really nice, like this and stuff like that. And they're big, and there's all kinds of like areas you can go into, but there's never like anything there. In this game here, it actually pays off to explore a little bit and see what's in the environment, because there's always like those dungeon modification things or whatever, like
I'm an honest fighter.
Treasure chests and stuff like that. So now we gotta go see Sergeant Knox, tell him what's going on. Go get an army together and fuck up this Raza guy, because he's causing problems. One power. Let's take a look at this. So for these, it seems like you can basically choose a path as a cleric. So whether or not you want to focus on healing, from what I can tell, then you would focus most of your feat points in this row here. And then you can also basically upgrade crit and HP, basically to go for a righteous cleric. I'm not sure exactly how this works, to be honest with you. I'm just babbling on, but I believe that's basically how it works. So I've been trying to pump a lot of my points into this field here, because I want to be like a faithful, devoted cleric. The faithful is steadfastly committed to keeping allies healthy by utilizing divine healing gifts. So that's what I'm going after, because I want to heal people, man. I want to be that guy that saves lives. So that's what I'm doing. And I have 1 point available here that I may as well just use on something. Let's take a look. So I've been pumping Soothe because it decreases the threat from your... Because I've noticed that, like, big time. Like, if you're in a dungeon and there's, like, a massive mob there, and you're just, like, casting heals, like, non-stop, and, like, the whole fucking mob just, like, comes at you, and you're just, like, and then you just fuck up everything. Like, the tank just loses all... Like, you basically gain all the aggro, and everything just comes at you. I always feel like a dick when that happens, so I've been trying to stop that. Mark the location of the holy rule for short duration. Step on mark. Change the fiery light to immobilize them. When the first cast and immobilize... When first cast, can immobilize multiple enemies at once. The damage is reduced for each additional target. That doesn't sound fun to me, to be honest. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go with this for now, because I don't even think, like, up here I can't pump these yet. This here actually, no, we're doing searing light because I definitely want some DPS because. All right, let's roll with that. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm gonna, because obviously I'm not hunting or I'm not questing with anybody right now, so I need to solo like a lot of this stuff. I may as well get some spells I can get. My buddy, a friend of mine in real life, is probably gonna jump on here. Probably like 20 minutes. I don't even know what time it is right now. I'm gonna check my phone. Probably jump on like 20 minutes. And, we'll have to get him back for where I was at. Holy crap! Look at the mail. It feels so special. Are there any items in the mail? No items. No fun. No items. I don't want to read it. Alright, Sergeant Knox, you want to
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
We want to kill Razad.
Saw the spellburst from here. Torn Protectors. Should have seen this coming. I'd say you're lucky to be alive. But you've got a real talent for surviving against the odds. That should come in handy when we go after Razad.
That was 19.
The wizard Razad preyed on those stricken by the spell plague, promising them treatment in his Tower of Solace. Instead, he used them to power some dark ritual, causing a spellburst that devastated part of the city. But I fear that was just a side effect. Razad is even now working to complete his ritual. It has to be stopped, for the sake of the city, and to avenge those he betrayed and killed.
Awesome. What's new? Aw, yeah, I got another feat point and another skill point. Or whatever. Let's take a look at that. Another power point, I guess. I haven't upgraded Sunburst in a while. Upgrade that to rank 2. I don't understand, though. You cannot increase your rank in this area. You must spend more points on other stuff. Okay. But I don't get it, though, so I'll figure it out. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out eventually. So, heal word, I can't do that yet. That one yet. Upgrade Sunburst, but I don't really even like that spell very much, but maybe I should. It does heal. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because it heals. Pump that up again. One of your spells has a critical effect. The target of that spell disperses a small area affected. So now we 5-5 this one. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% more recovery. Awesome. And now our companion has gained experience from. He's gained some experience points from questing with us, so I guess he can go for training now. This companion is ready to train, increase in rank. Do it. Do it. Training time, 17 minutes. Rush cost. What is that? I don't have that. Let's try it anyway. I guess I do. Oh no, I hope that's not like... That better not be some like currency that you have to pay real life money for that would really suck. I have no idea what that is. Oh, rush. Rush cost. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like, if you spend $3 of real life money, then you can complete this training instantly or whatever. Yeah, look at it. It's these diamond things. I'm telling you. You must start the game with a certain amount of them, and then they're going to be like, hey, guess what? You have no more fucking astral diamonds, so you got to spend real life money. Honestly, though, so far, I'm almost level 20. This is the first time... No, I lied. This is the second time so far where I felt like they're sort of after you to spend real life money, which obviously it's got to be somewhere because the game's free. So now it's been the training of my companion, which they want us to spend real life money on to speed it up or whatever. And these chests here, a lockbox of the magnificent Emporium, gives you, I guess, like, can give you items. Tells you one of the following items that you get, a mount or whatever, an artifact, and all kinds of different stuff. But I got 24 of these boxes, but you need to get a key. It just so happens that the key, which I have no idea where... I might look like a real asshole too, because maybe Astral is not a currency that you have to buy. I have no clue. I'm pretty sure it is. Where is...
What can I do for you, good adventurer?
Shut up. I don't remember where I've seen it now, but I know those keys to open these chest boxes cost like $3.99 or something. I think you get like a certain amount. Free. You cannot purchase first time artifact if your inventory is full. Let's see. Anyway, like, honestly though, like when I look, if you come to, let's just talk about this, get it out of the way for all the people that are wondering whether or not this game is pay to win. From what I can see, this game, it isn't really possible to pay to win in this game from what I can see. I could be completely fucking wrong, I have no idea, but like if you look at the store here, everything that you can buy with real life money, does not look like it would really give you that huge of an advantage. I mean, maybe these boosts, like if you get an experience boost, I guess, then maybe you're just going to reach level cap faster. I guess if your ultimate goal is to reach endgame as quickly as humanly possible, then sure, I guess that would be. But once, I mean, 60,000 bonus experience, 100%, plus 100%. So, I mean, I guess that could be considered sort of like a pay-to-win thing, but like, from what I can tell, as far as like items and stuff go, like you can't buy. See, yeah, there's the keys here. So, and these are the keys that open the box. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it requires enchanted key, which is 125 Zen, which is, I don't know how much real life money, but anyway, I don't want to talk too much about that. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks. There is aspects of the game that want you to spend real life money, but the game is free to play, and you're obviously not limited to any type of quests or levels by being a free player, so who really gives a shit as to whether or not some guy's going to spend $150 on an experience boost to reach level 60 for you. Like, I don't get why people would get pissed off, like, at that aspect. Like, who gives a fuck? If somebody wants to spend $100 on the game to reach level 60 in one day, then so be it. Who really fucking cares? There's going to be a lot of people, like me or you or whatever, that are just going to play the game, like, as it is. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. To me, I can't see why you would even want to do that, get an experience boost and just, like, rush it or everything. It kind of defeats the purpose of even playing, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Either way, we've been playing for like 40 minutes. I'm going to go take a quick break and check out part 2, because I have to put it all in little itty bitty pieces. That way YouTube will allow me to post them all, because otherwise they're going to be too long. I think. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm going to try and keep it in like chunks of like 35 to 40 minutes a piece. And so yeah, check out part 2. I'll be back. I guess you won't notice that I'm gone, but I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to keep going.